Hey everyone, welcome back to My Apple Zone, and in this video what I'd like to do for you guys is compare the iPhone 6 with the iPhone 5 or 5S. Got an iPhone 5 right here, but it is representative of a 5S as well because the 5 and the 5S from an external design perspective are about 100% the same. Of course the internals are different, but we'll get to that in a upcoming video. So this is a external or a design comparison with the 6 and the 5 or the 5S. This is a 6, not a 6 Plus. In an upcoming video I'm going to do a speed test of the 6 versus the 5 and the 6 versus the 5S. I think you'll be very surprised by those results. So let's get started. The iPhone 6 is of course taller than the iPhone 5. It is of course wider than the iPhone 5, but it is also much thinner than the iPhone 5, as you can see from here. From a weight perspective, the iPhone 6 does not feel heavy at all. Quite frankly, it feels quite light to the touch, which is nice. Holding the iPhone 6 in your hand takes a little getting used to. Going from the 5 to the 6 or from any previous gen iPhone to the 6 is a different experience. I don't have the world's biggest hands, and so sometimes I find myself reaching when I'm trying to navigate through the different apps, and I'll show you that when we get into that part of the video. So let's take a quick tour around the iPhone 6 before we go into the other aspect of the comparison. So let's take a tour of the iPhone 6, and we'll start on the right side where the power switch is now located, and we'll head down to where the micro SIM tray is located. Of course, you've got the antenna bands that go around the phone at the top and the bottom. Come down here and we've got the speaker. And I can tell you that this speaker is probably about 20% louder than the speaker on the iPhone 5 or 5S, which is a nice improvement, especially when you're on a speakerphone. Of course, you've got the lightning cable port, the microphone port for when you're speaking into the phone, and then of course the headphone jack. Keep moving around, and it's the other side of the antenna. Come up here and we've got the volume up and down, and of course the mute or vibrate switch. Take a look at the back, and we've got the camera, the flash, the back side of the antennas, and that's basically a quick tour of the iPhone 6. So I've got both phones open to the home screen, and the first thing you'll notice is the increased screen real estate on the iPhone 6. Let me start off by saying that this video will not do the iPhone screen justice. The resolution is fantastic. It's sharper and clearer and significantly brighter than the iPhone 5 or the 5S. The only way to truly appreciate the iPhone 6 screen is to see it in person. The iPhone 6 screen resolution is 1334 by 750. The 5 is 1136 by 640, and I can tell you it's absolutely a fantastic screen. So again, to truly appreciate the screen, you'll have to check it out in person. So with that increased screen real estate, now allows you to have 6 rows of apps as opposed to 5 rows of apps. So you can now access your most used apps on your home screen or any other screens that you have. So it makes it much easier to get to all your applications. As I mentioned before, the iPhone 6 is a little bit different when you're holding it. Now, it's not significant. It'll take some time getting used to. I don't have the world's largest hands, but I find myself stretching from time to time to reach the top row to access an app or to scroll through some apps. One thing that Apple has built in to iOS 8 and the iPhone 6 is the ability to double tap on the home button. It slides down the apps to give you greater accessibility to the apps. You won't find yourself using that on the iPhone 6. Most definitely on the iPhone 6 Plus, because it is significantly bigger than the 6 and the 5. So after using the iPhone 6 now for about a week, I can tell you that the iPhone 6 is the most significant improvement to the iPhone line since the introduction of the iPhone. It's that big of a departure from not only the iPhone 5, but all previous generation iPhones. Again, the screen larger, sharper resolution, clearer resolution, brighter screen, images, video, text, everything shows up significantly better. The processing performance, which you'll see in an upcoming video, absolutely smokes the iPhone 5 and is significantly faster than the iPhone 5S. Like I mentioned, I'll be doing a performance comparison of the iPhone 6 against the 5 and the iPhone 6 against the 5S, so be sure to check that out. You guys will be blown away by the performance of the iPhone 6. So if you have any questions about this video, just leave a comment down below. If you have any questions about the iPhone 6, leave a comment down below. I answer all questions. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for the performance videos of the iPhone 6 against the 5 and the 6 against the 5S. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.